Hello everyone, we are live on the YouTube channel of Amazon Academy. Please confirm once in the live chat section if my voice is properly audible, if I'm properly visible, if the audio video is good and there is no echo issue, there is no problem, then we will get started. Okay, I can see guys have replied. Yes, there is no issue. Okay, cool. So welcome guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are watching this YouTube. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है इस वीडियो के अंदर. Guys, this is official YouTube channel of Amazon Academy and my name is Preetika Koul. I'm your biology educator. बेटा आज की जो वीडियो आप देख रहे हैं, this is based on the topic anatomy of flowering plants. It's a one short video which is based on questions. Some of the questions are previous year questions, some of the questions are NCERT example questions, and some questions that I have handpicked from some really important places, and I think they are going to come in your exams this year, NEET exam. तो क्या करेंगे अभी हम लोग बेटा? We are going to do these questions and the questions जिनको आपको थोड़ी नहीं आ रही, जो आप आंसर सही नहीं लिखोगे लाइव चैट के अंदर, तब हम उन टॉपिक्स को बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल में करेंगे. In fact, I suggest this thing to every student that जब आपको लगे ना कि कोई चैप्टर बहुत गंदा लग रहा है, आपको चैप्टर पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, आपको लग रहा है this is such a waste of time and I don't want to study this, I would recommend go and do some questions on the chapter. These are questions से start करो. जब क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. नहीं आ रहे हैं क्वेश्चन, नहीं बन रहे, यानी कि सिर्फ उन्हीं क्वेश्चंस की थ्योरी को ज्यादा डिटेल में करना. So that is what I suggest. Okay, chalo beta, let's get started with today's class. Here on the screen you have a little bit of my information also. Guys, as I just said that my name is Preetika Koul and I've been teaching for more than 8+ years in English coaching industry only, and in these more than 8 years, my students have given single-digit, double-digit ranks, and I believe this is your time, and with my effort, your effort, collectively, we can create good, awesome ranks this time also. Ji haan bachcho. Guys, I'm NEET and GATE qualified, and I've mentored more than 5 students, online and offline combined. And आपके भैया दीदी, they are in good medical colleges. They are in Delhi, Rishikesh, everywhere. So this is your chance. And let's get started without any delay. Just the idea was to tell you that you're learning from experts. So chillax and pay attention to the chapter. First of all, let's talk about what is the weightage of this chapter. बेटा anatomy in flowering plants, इस chapter से आप 2 से 3 या 2 से 3 questions की उम्मीद लगाएं. कितने questions NEET exam में आ सकते हैं, यानी कि this can give you of about 8 to 12 marks, which is not any less in NEET exam. Also, these are the topics. The topics include the tissues, the tissue system, anatomy of dicotyledons, monocotyledons, and secondary growth. फिर मैं बता देती हूँ इसमें आपको किस टॉपिक पे ज्यादा अच्छे से ध्यान देना. बेटा व्हेन यू स्टडी टिश्यू सिस्टम, fire of mic is little longer. Yes बेटा. So when you talk about tissue system, I suggest कि आप जितने भी आपका ग्राउंड टिश्यू सिस्टम है, वैस्कुलर टिश्यू सिस्टम है, एपिडर्मल टिश्यू सिस्टम है, इसको आप कलेक्टिवली तो लेके ही चले, and always try to learn these in a comparative way. Comparative way का मतलब कि डाइकॉट स्टेम को डाइकॉट रूट के साथ किया, मोनोकॉट स्टेम को मोनोकॉट रूट के साथ किया, ऐसे साथ साथ में पढ़ते रहे तो आपको टाइम भी कम लगेगा और दिक्कत भी कम होगी. Now the most important topic is this one, very important, that is secondary growth. Also the important other topics include types of growth. इस पे जरूर आपका सवाल आएगा ही आएगा. You just study this types of growth. चलिए, let's get started with the very first question. That is a 2019 question, beta. You can see such a recent year question. What is the question asking us? The question says, flow in gymnosperm's lag. Can you tell me what would be the answer? जिम्नोस्पर्म में जो फ्लोएम है वो क्या लैक करेगा? Will it lack albuminous cells and seed cells? Will it lack seed tube only? Will it lack companion cells, both seed tube or companion cells? What do you think? What do you think is the right answer? Tell me. आपको क्या सही लगता है? What do you think? लैक पूछा है, प्रेजेंट नहीं पूछा है. It's asking you about lack. What do they lack? Fluor in gymnosperm. So some of you are writing, ma'am, only companion cells. अच्छा. Students are writing option C. Option C. No. No, no. That's not right. That's not right. बेटा यहाँ से हम लोग एक टॉपिक अभी कर लेते हैं. साथ साथ में मैंने कहा जो जो नहीं पढ़ रहा है क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से which I see that most of the students are getting it wrong, उसको हम अच्छे से डिटेल में करते. So first of all, बेटा, if I talk about phloem, phloem is a vascular tissue. So phloem has got four components, four parts to it. Number one being seed tube, seed tube. Number two, companion cell. Number three, phloem parenchyma. Then phloem parenchyma. So seed tube, companion cell, phloem parenchyma, phloem parenchyma. These are the four components of a mature phloem. Beta, all these components are present in angiosperms. उनमें सब कुछ होगा. Now let's talk about what is in case of gymnosperm. Question में gymno पूछा है. Beta, gymnosperm में what you will see? In gymno, you do not see a seed tube. Rather, you see seed cells. So in gymno, seed cells is present. Seed cell is present. Seed tube is absent. Now आधे बच्चे बोलेंगे मैम seed tube में और seed cell में क्या फर्क है? बेटा seed cell को अगर हम देखें, seed cell ऐसी होती है, individual cell होती है. This is the seed cell. And it will conduct water in a lateral way. This is the seed cell. But if I talk about a seed tube, which is seen in case of angiosperm, that is different. That is made up of like individual units. Seed tube में individual units होते हैं. ऐसे यहाँ पे ये pores जैसे आपको दिखाई देंगे. यहाँ पे pores जैसे दिखाई देंगे. Pores जैसे दिखाई देंगे. Pores जैसे दिखाई देंगे. So what are these pores? These are seed pores. And what do you see? This entire structure is a seed tube. And one element, this one is called seed tube element. And it performs vertical conduction. यहाँ देखो ऐसे वाला conduction. ऐसे वाला कंडक्शन कौन करता है भाई? सीड ट्यूब करता है वर्टिकल कंडक्शन, while सीड सेल जो जिम्नो में प्रेजेंट है they cause or they carry out lateral conduction. So this is one difference. तो जिम्नो में क्या है भाई? जिम्नो में सीड सेल प्रेजेंट है, सीड ट्यूब प्रेजेंट नहीं है. Then coming to companion cell. companion cell क्या होती है बेटा? ये जो आपने सीड ट्यूब देखी एकदम बरोबर में, ये मान लो जैसे एक सीड ट्यूब है ना, ये सीड ट्यूब के एलिमेंट्स इसके एकदम बरोबर में, एकदम इसके साथ में you will see one cell which has got a prominent nucleus. This cell is your companion cell. Again, beta, all these components, as I said, all are in angiosperms, all are in angiosperms. They are developed in angiosperms, but some of these components will be absent in other vascular glands. Like pteridophytes में भी seed tube नहीं है, pteridophytes में भी companion cell नहीं है. Now companion cell is only found in angiosperm. In gymno, you will not see companion cell. In fact, there are some other cells which are known as albuminous cells. तो यहाँ पे मैं लिख देती हूँ, यहाँ पे companion cell in gymno, companions are absent. Companion cell absent. Instead, what is present? Albuminous. Albuminous cells are present. Okay, so this is the second case. Then, phloem parenchyma, phloem parenchyma, these are present in gymno. They are found in gymnosperms. These are found in gymnosperms. Okay, so क्या देखा हमने कि phloem के अंदर phloem में your seed cells, phloem and gymnosperms, they have seed cells but they do not have seed tube. They do not have companion cells but they do have albuminous cells in them. Okay, चलें, coming back to the question, let's see what was the question. क्या आंसर होगा? हाँ जी, माय वॉइस प्रॉपर्ली नहीं आ रहा, अब तो आना चाहिए. Yes, what do you think should be the right answer now? So albuminous cells and seed cells, no. Albuminous cells are present actually, and seed cells are also present. So अभी हमें बताया albuminous cells present है, phloem and gymno में seed cells भी present है. Seed tubes only लिखा है, चलो आगे देखते हैं. Companion cells only लिखा है, पर ये दोनों ही नहीं होते. So both seed tube and companion cell, this is the right statement. ये दोनों ही चीजें नहीं होती है in gymnosperm cells. Answer will be option number 2. That's going to be the right answer. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So these are basically some pictures फिलहाल. So this is a picture of NCERT where you can see कैसा दिखता है आपका. ये आपका seed tube है और साथ में जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया एक nucleated cell, this cell, this is your companion cell. This is your companion cell. Okay, we have another question coming up. What is the question? Function of companion cell is, what is the function? Number 1, loading of sucrose into the C elements by passive transport. Number 2, loading of sucrose into C tube elements. Number 3, providing energy into C tube elements for active transport. And number 4, providing water to phloem. What do you think would be the function of companions? Yes, Shad, क्या आंसर होगा इसका? एक बच्चे ने पूछा है कि मैम कैस्पेरियन स्ट्रिप किसको कहते हैं? अभी करवाती हूँ बेटा. कैस्पेरियन स्ट्रिप्स आर बेसिकली, so I'll tell you what are casparian strips. यहाँ देखो प्लांट्स में रूट के आसपास there is a layer around the cells of root जिनको आप कहते हो endodermal cells. Endodermal cells are specialized cells which have a layer of suberin around them. जहाँ पे भी suberin present होता है तो सेल हमेशा water impermeable हो जाती है. इसका दिमाग में हमेशा के लिए रखना है, ठीक है? और जैसे ही the cell becomes suberized, that means it has a layer of suberin around it, water does not enter. Water enters only from some specific cells जहाँ पर ये coating absent होती है, and those cells are called as passive cells. आप चिंता मत करो, जिस बच्चे ने क्वेश्चन पूछा है के बारे में, अभी कुछ आ ही रहा होगा डायग्राम और क्वेश्चन, विल डू इट अगेन। सो कैस्पेडियन स्ट्रिप में याद रखना है एंडोडर्मिस में प्रेजेंट होता है, एंडोडर्मिस के अंदर ये सुबेरिन प्रेजेंट है। एंड फर्स्ट टाइम इट वाज द साइंटिस्ट कैस्पेरी जिन्होंने कहा that this endodermis has got suberin in the form of strips, therefore called Casparian strips. Okay. Okay, coming back here. क्या होगा? Function of companion cell. Loading of sucrose into CPU by passive transfer. या loading of sucrose into C elements. But I will tell you right now, right here, you guys memorize it. CPU is the main. You can see this one is the CPU. Okay, I use a point. This one is the CPU. ये CPU है और साथ वाली सेल कौन सी? कंपेनियन सेल, ये कंपेनियन सेल। अब यार कंपेनियन सेल क्या करती है कि इसके थ्रू होते हुए सुक्रोज एंटर्स हियर, सुक्रोज शुड एंटर हियर, बट रिमेंबर द लोडिंग प्रोसेस इज ऑलवेज एक्टिव प्रोसेस, यानी कि एनर्जी खर्चनी पड़ती है। खाने की लोडिंग और खाने की अनलोडिंग इज ऑलवेज एन एक्टिव प्रोसेस। तो यहाँ पे जो ये पैसिव ट्रांसपोर्ट लिखा है ना, इस वजह से गलत हो गया, rather it should have been active transport, should have been active transport। Now loading of sucrose into C elements, that's right, ये तो ठीक है। बाकी भी देख लेते हैं। Providing energy to the C2 elements for active transport, energy provide करना, that's not the main job. Main job is conduction, loading and unloading, and also companion cell, they will help in maintaining pressure gradient, pressure gradient in CT. Providing water to flow, not really. So what is the right answer, beta? The right answer is going to be option number 2. याद रखिए हमेशा लोडिंग का काम यहाँ पे हम लिख सकते हैं, लोडिंग and unloading. These two processes are what? Loading and unloading. This is active transport. Okay. So yeah, that's the right one. Okay, moving on to the next question, which is again a 2019 question. Please pay close attention. Question says, grass leaf curl inwards during very dry weather. Select the most appropriate reason from the following. What is the reason that the grass leaves will curl inwards during very dry weather? What is the reason behind it? Is it due to the closure of stomata? Is it due to the flexibility of bulliform cells? Is it due to shrinkage of cascading spongy mesophyll, or this is due to the tyrosine vessels? What do you think? Yes, Spencer, to tell me. क्या repeat कर दूँ बेटा? Hi, Evan. Hi. Yes, tell me बच्चों क्या होगा आंसर? Waiting. Abhishek Chakar says 3 option. How about others, guys? How about others? शाह लिख रहे हैं, लिख रहे हैं second option. Yes, yes. गलत option नहीं। Yes, some of the students might have come across bulliform cells. Bulliform cells के बारे में कुछ बच्चे जानते हैं। कौन सी cells होती है bulliform cells के अंदर? Does anybody have an idea about that? Laxity of bulliform cells. So I will tell you what are bulliform cells. पहले हमको ये पता होना चाहिए कि बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स कौन सी सेल्स होती है और इनका रोल क्या होता है। तो बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स आर बेसिकली प्रेजेंट इन ग्रासेस। ग्रासेस में बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स देखने को मिलती है पहले। दूसरी बात बेटा ये कि आप कभी किसी पार्टी में गए होंगे, बर्थडे पार्टी में गए, and you might have observed that people they get too excited around the birthdays, so they can blow air and they have that वो structure जिसको ऐसा ऐसा होता है ना, जिसपे फूंक मारो तो ये it will become expanded like this है ना, so this is called a party horn, इसको party horn बोलते हैं। तो ये देखा है सबने, ये सबने देखा है, तो जिसने ये देखा है उसको बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स भी याद हो जाएगा। फिर क्या है, in grasses, especially in monocotyledons or in grasses, I may say, there are some cells which are like this only. There are some cells like this only. Those cells are known as buliform cells, or they are also called motor cells. So what happens whenever water is more, whenever, or let's say when water is very less, मान लो प्लांट की बॉडी में पानी की कमी है, water is less, then what is going to happen? अगर पानी बहुत कम है तो क्या होगा भाई, water is अगर less तो क्या होगा, ये वाली जो सेल्स है बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स है, ये श्रिंक हो जाती है, ठीक है। So these cells, motor cells or buliform cells, and write down motor cells shrink up. They shrink up, and which causes what? This causes curling of leaf. Leaf कैसा हो जाएगा, बंद हो जाएगा. This causes leaf curling. Whereas when the water is more, when water is enough, when water is more, or when water is enough, then what is going to happen? We are going to open up like this. जैसे हमने बोला अगर एयर को अंदर की ओर सक कर लोगे तो ये कर्ल हो जाएगा, लेकिन अगर इसमें एयर ब्लो करोगे तो ये फ्लैट हो जाएगा, है ना। So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? If water is enough, the motor cell expands, and when it expands, what do you see? Leaf surface flattens. ये भी फ्लैट हो जाता है, ठीक है जी। लीफ सरफेस के साथ फ्लैट हो जाता है। हाँ बेटा बताओ कैसे माइक एडजस्ट करूं, क्या हो गया? Yeah. Now, वही चीज क्वेश्चन में पूछी हुई है. So these motor cells or these buliform cells, what is their major role? ग्रासेस में देखने को मिलेगा, ग्रास की जो लीफ है उसको या तो एक्सपैंड करने में हेल्प करेंगे या तो कर्ल बैक करने में हेल्प करेंगे. So grasses curl, leaves curl inward during very dry weather because of the flaccidity of buliform cells. That's the right answer. That's the right answer. So answer will be second choice. Second option. Okay. Is it correct? Is it correct? ओके चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. सो दिस इज द पैराग्राफ ऑफ एनसीईआरटी लेटर व्हिच अगेन टॉक्स अबाउट बुलिफॉर्म सेल्स. इफ यू वांट यू कैन सी, वही बात मैंने भी आपको बताया, ग्रास में प्रेजेंट होता है. दीस सेल्स आर व्हाट, इनके आप थोड़े से फीचर्स दिमाग में रख सकते हैं. दीस सेल्स आर लार्ज, they are empty, they are colorless cells, they are called buliform cells, and they in the leaves, and they have absorbed enough water, they are turgid, and the leaf surface is exposed, then the leaf is opened up. But when they are flaccid, Due to the water stress, then what is going to happen? The leaves are going to curl inwards to minimize the water loss. So that's how it is about green process. Now let's move further and let's see another question on our screen, which is a 2018 question. Beta, please notice this. Stomata in grass leaves are. तो क्वेश्चन में आपको नहीं बताया मोनोकॉट, आपको नहीं बताया डाइकॉट. Here you will have to use your own brains, you will have to use your own wisdom to answer. So whether grass is a monocot or dicot, what is it? क्या है? Monocot है dicot? Hi, Amrita, as we talk. Grasses are monocots. They are monocots for sure. So monocots में कैसा होता है? Monocots में कैसा होता है? Okay, Spencer is asking addaction. Addaction is upper surface, ऊपर वाली leaf का ऊपर वाला जो surface है. मान लो if this is the leaf, ये leaf है, तो leaf का ऊपर वाला जो surface होगा वो addaction कहलाएगा. Yes, Sushma, yes, you are there. Yes, बच्चों. So talking about stomata. स्टोमेटा, पहली बात याद रखिए, स्टोमेटा में दो चीजें आती हैं. एक आता है बेटा स्टोमेटल पोर, स्टोमेटल पोर प्लस गार्ड सेल्स. तो गार्ड सेल्स एंड पोर दोनों मिला के बोलते हैं स्टोमेटा. ओके, नाउ द गार्ड सेल्स, दे आर ऑफ टू शेप्स. सो इफ इट इज अ मोनोकॉट plant, if it is a monocot plant, then the shape of guard cells is dumbbell shape. Yes. They can be dumbbell shape like this, somewhat like this. Yeah. And here will be the pore. This is going to be the pore, and these are the guard cells. Whereas in case of monocots, the shape is kidney or bean shape. Bean shape होती है like this. ऐसा. So again, this is the pore. Center में pore है. This is the guards. And this is the guards. This is the guards. So what is it? So dumbbell shape किसमें होगा? Dumbbell shape, it is a feature of monocotyledons. And kidney shape किसमें होगा? That's the case of dicotyledons. Now the question is stomata in grass. Grass is a monocot. So being monocot, what will be the answer? Answer is going to be option number 1. That is dumbbell shape. No kidney shape, no barrel shape, no rectangle. Just option 1, that is dumbbell shape. Okay. Number का second कैसे आपने लगा दिया आंसर? How do you think the answer is going to be option 2? Okay, let's move further. Let's see another picture on our screen. This is the picture of NCERT book data. This is how the book has shown the picture. So this is first diagram of stomata in case of horse dicotyledons. You can see it also. So this is a bean shape. You can see the bean shape. Also, you will see that the guard cells also have chloroplast in it. So you see that this is stomatal pore, and Here you see some dark green colored round structures. What are these? These are your chloroplasts. These are your chloroplasts. क्लोरोप्लास्ट भी है इनके अंदर, ठीक है। और क्या बताऊं, alongside guard cells, the neighboring cells, alongside guard cells, neighboring cells, these cells are your subsidiary cells. These are your subsidiary cells, and outside are the epidermal cells. Remember, subsidiary cells are not the part of stomata. Stomata के अंदर subsidiary cells नहीं आएगा. Stomata के अंदर सिर्फ stomatophore आता है, तो guard cell आती है. बस इतना ही, दो ही components. गलत ना. Now you can compare the same scenario in case of your monopod cell also. In monopods, what do you see, beta? In monopods, what is that? You can see this is the guard cell. अभी बताया मैंने, डम्बल शेप होगी, तो ये आप देख सकते हो, डम्बल शेप है. This is the dumbbell shape. This number one was stomata with bean-shaped guard cell, and this one being your dumbbell shape. This is in the case of grasses. Grasses bolo, monocots bolo, basically monocots. And this is basically in case of diet. बच्चों, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट वी सी ऑन द स्क्रीन इज आवर 2016 क्वेश्चन. So let's see what is the question. अभी किसी बच्चे ने पूछा भी था कि मैम कैस्पेरियन स्ट्रिप्स कहाँ पे होती है, या कैस्पेरी का क्या काम है, या स्वेरिन का क्या काम है. So see all of that, but you first try to do the question correctly. Yes, guys. What is the answer? क्या आंसर होगा? Yes, Bakshu, what will be the answer? What will be the answer? Cortex is a region found between epidermis and stem, pericycle and endodermis, endodermis and pith, endodermis and vascular. क्या होगा? क्या आंसर होगा? थर्ड आंसर लगा रहे हैं बच्चे, थर्ड आंसर लगा रहे हैं, थर्ड आंसर लगा रहे हैं. थर्ड लग रहा है सबको. So cortex is a region found between. ये वाला क्वेश्चन था. Epidermis and steel. पहले steel पता है आप लोगों को या नहीं? Are you guys aware of steel or not? चलो देख लेते हैं. Cortex sound. आइए बच्चों. Let's see this picture here. Let's see this picture. This is a picture of root. So on one hand side you see the dicot root. ये आपके सामने जो फोटो है, ये dicot root का फोटो है. And this, my very sweet kids, this is the picture of monocot root. हाँ. So what is dicot root, monocot root में आप क्या देख रहे हो बेटा? सबसे पहले बाहर वाली साइड पर क्या है? बाहर वाली साइड पर क्या है? This is root here. This is root here. इसके बाद this is epidermis. Epidermis के बाद इतना सारा region ये क्या है? This whole region is cortex. Now what is a stellar region? You want to know what is steel? Steel किसको कहते हैं बेटा? बेटा यहाँ पे अगर आप देखो root का feature है endodermis. And these particular cells, these pink colored cells that you see, these pink colored cells, this layer, this is the layer of endodermis. याद रखिए बेटा, इसके अंदर का जितना भी रीजन है, खुद एंडोडर्मिस नहीं, लेकिन एंडोडर्मिस के अंदर जितना रीजन है, इसको आप स्टील बोलते हैं. यस बच्चों, तो ये कुछ टर्मिनोलॉजीज है जो पता होनी चाहिए. All these cells would be steel. This is called stellar region. Yes, stellar cells. So this one, this is steel. तो underlining endodermis, endodermis के अंदर जितना है ना, ये वाला region उसको steel कहते हैं. So cortex कहाँ पे present है? Steel. और epidermis के बीच का region is cortex. You get it? चलो पीछे क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं. क्वेश्चन ने पूछा cortex is a region that is found between epidermis and steel. This is the right answer. Pericycle and endodermis, not at all. Endodermis and pit, not at all. Endodermis and vascular, absolutely wrong. Answer will be first option. And do not forget, steel क्या होगा? Steel है all the cells underlined by endodermis. So except endodermis, right? Remember, except endodermis. So what are those cells which will be included in steel? Can you write down? कौन सी cells होंगी included in this stellar region? So first you will see the vascular tissues. Vascular tissue दिखेंगे आपको, xylem दिखेगा. You will also see pith. You will also see pericycle. You will also see medullary rays. Medullary rays, etc. So yeah, these are the cells that will be included under steel. These will be the cells included under. Okay. Okay. What is the right answer? That is first option. हाँ जी, आधे बच्चों ने थर्ड आंसर क्यों लगाया? हाँ बेटा, बच्चे बोल रहे हैं डायग्राम दिखा दीजिए. ये देखो डायग्राम. This is the diagram बेटा. So whatever is present here, तो क्या क्या है इधर पे? ये देखो सेंटर में पीक बनाया है, या फ्लोएम बनाया है, जाइलम बनाया, पेरिसाइकिल बनाया. तो अंदर वाला जितना रीजन है, ये वाला, ये सब स्टीलर रीजन. This is steel. This is steel. एंडोडर्मिस खुद नहीं करना. Not to be forgotten. साइड हो जाती है. साइड हो. सी डन। नम्रता लिख रही मैम अपने चैनल पे लाइव क्लास कर लेंगे। नम्रता यहाँ तो पढ़ा ही रही हूँ मैं, सो द आइडिया इज नॉट टू लीव यू गाइस, and I will always be there for you no matter wherever I go, wherever I teach. So I'll keep sending you messages with that. Okay, चलिए आगे आगे बढ़ते हैं बच्चों. Let's see another question which looks like a little tricky and big question, but to be honest, it's not a difficult question. Neither it is, a trick question or it is very difficult. बेटा यही क्वेश्चन किसी बच्चे ने स्टार्टिंग में मुझसे पूछा था कि मैम कैस्केडियन स्क्रिप्ट किसको कहते हैं, इसी से रिलेटेड. तो एक बार ट्राई कीजिए, क्वेश्चन हो पा रहा है कि नहीं हो पा रहा है. देन आई विल एक्सप्लेन द entire concept to you. First, let's see the question. Read it out. Question क्या बोल रहा है? There are passage cells. Okay, fine. Passage cells are thin-walled cells. Where are they found? Central region of style through which pollen tube grows towards the ovary. Option 2. Endodermis of roots facilitating rapid transport of water from cortex to pericycle. Option 2. Option 3. Floor elements. Floor elements that serve as entry points for the substances for transport to other plant parts. Then tester of seed to enable emergence of growing embryonic axis to seed germination. What would be the right? क्या आंसर होगा? ट्राई कीजिए. क्या आंसर होगा? What do you guys think about it? Second, second you think? Yes. All right, all right, all right. Let's come back here, beta. Let's come back to this particular diagram. Let's come back to the diagram. मैंने आपको यहाँ पे शो किया. So बेटा, this is the picture of root. ये आपको पता है, चाहे diploid का root हो, चाहे monopod का root. So what do you see? As I said, that there is this lining of endodermis. ये endodermal cells है. ये endodermal cells है. बेटा ये जो endodermis की cells होती है, the one I'm making right now, these cells have a coating of sugaring inside them, or on them. Yes, बच्चों. They have a coat of sugaring around them in the form of strips. Those strips were for the first time discovered by scientist Caspary, and therefore they are called Casparian strips. तो यार पूरे के पूरे एंडोडर्मिस में sugaring लगा हुआ है in the form of strips known as Casparian strips, right? Known as Casparian strips. तो एक चीज हमको यहाँ पे देखनी है बेटा कि यार हर जगह पर ये जैसे मान लो सुबेरिन लगा हुआ है, मान लो सुबेरिन लगा हुआ है ना, हर जगह पे अगर सुबेरिन लगा होगा तो इस तरीके से तो पानी कभी भी एंटर नहीं कर पाएगा. और यहाँ पे व्हाट डू यू सी? दीज आर द सेल्स ऑफ जाइलम बेटा. दीज आर द सेल्स ऑफ जाइलम. यू कैन सी दिस इज इट इन प्रोटोजाइलम, मेटाजाइलम. सो दिस इज जाइलम. तो ऐसे तो कभी भी जाइलम के अंदर पानी जा ही नहीं पाएगा, है ना? ऐसे तो कभी भी जाइलम के अंदर पानी जा नहीं पाएगा. So what happens specifically? There are some cells of endodermis where Casparian strip is absent. Yes, and those cells who do not have Casparian strips on them, that means they do not have suberin on them. If they do not have suberin on them, of course, the water is going to gain entry. Yes, and those cells will be known as passage cells. Yes, तो यहाँ पे आपको कुछ पर्टिकुलर सेल दिखेगी, यहाँ पे आपको एक पर्टिकुलर सेल दिखेगी, यहाँ पे भी दिखेगी, यहाँ पे भी दिखेगी. So few cells they will not have any Casparian strip around them, and therefore water can enter through them into the xylem vessels. समझ आ रहा है? नंबर तो मैंने देख लिया था, उसी तो yeah, they serve as an entry point. They serve as an entry point. Yes. They serve as entry points to the water. Yes, that's it. So coming back to the question once again, what is the question? So passage cell अभी बताया मैंने, ये मान लो तुम्हारा एंडोडर्मिस, एंडोडर्मल सेल्स पता है बैरल शेप होती है, बैरल यानी कि ड्रम शेप. तो ये मैंने बनाया है. तो बेटा यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो, ये एक सेल हो गई, ये एक सेल हो गई, ये एक सेल हो गई, और ये भी एक सेल हो गई. Right? So this is a passage cell. Passage cell. This one is also a passage cell. And these cells are endodermal cells, and they do have presence of, you see, suberin. ये देखो मैंने suberin की strips बनाई, ये suberin की strips, ये white कलर का मैंने बना दी. You can see. Okay, so this is what? This is Casparian strip. So water कहाँ से enter करेगा? Water is going to only enter either from this place or this place or this place or this place. ठीक है? सिर्फ पैसेज सेल से और किसी सेल से नहीं, और किसी सेल से नहीं. Yes, सेंसर टू. Yes, yes. तो क्या आंसर होगा? So सबसे पहले यहाँ पे पूछा हुआ है passage cells are thin walled cells which are where which is the region in style. No, this is wrong. Style में कहाँ पहुँची, reproductive part में कहाँ पहुँची? Endodermis of roots facilitating rapid transport of water from cortex to pericycle. That's still fine. That's still fine because आधे बच्चे बोलेंगे मैम pericycle का है. Because pericycle will be the first layer here. ये जो मैं बना रही हूँ, this first layer of cells This layer is pericycle, and after pericycle, you will see your vascular elements like xylem. So here would be xylem. ये रेड कलर का मैंने क्या बना दिया? ये मैंने रेड कलर के xylem elements बनाए. This is xylem. Okay. I think it is pretty clear now. So second option, what do you think about second option? Endodermis of roots facilitating rapid transfer of water. This seems right, but let's check others also. Phloem elements that serve as entry points. Not at all. Not at all. Phloem is not associated with water transport. It is associated with food transport. Therefore, we will not call phloem here. Next, testosterone seed enable emergence of growing embryonic axis during seed germination. Not related to seed also. So what is the right answer, beta? The right answer will be option number 2. This is a perfect choice for acid cells. Answer will be second option. Okay. Next question on your screen. As compared to a dicot fruit, a monocot fruit has. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Yes, everybody. Can you think of an answer? As compared to a dicot fruit, the monocot fruit has. What does a monocot fruit have? अभी आपने picture diagram देखी बेटा. You have just seen the picture before. This is your dicot root and monocot root. Now, what do you think is the major difference? This is on one hand side. This is your dicot. This is your dicot root, and on the other hand side, this one is your monocot root. Yeah. More abundant secondary xylem, many xylem bundles, inconspicuous annual rings, relatively thicker periderm. Obviously, ये दोनों तो अपने आंसर ही नहीं लेने हैं. एनुअल रिंग पे कहाँ पहुंच गए, पेरिडर्म पे कहाँ पहुंच गए. ज्यादा से ज्यादा सवाल हो सकता है सेकेंडरी xylem और xylem bundle. If you see in case of monocots, don't you find that the vascular bundles, the patches of vascular bundles are more? The patches of vascular bundles are more. See, यहाँ पे आ जाओ. I will just highlight it with the help of laser. You see कितने सारे patches हैं. This is one patch. Can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here, how many patches? Just 1, 2, 3, 4. So in dicots, it is a tetrarch condition, while as in case of monocots, it's called the polyarch condition. Yes, it's a polyarch condition. तो यहाँ पे क्या आंसर होगा बेटा? What will be the right choice there? I think you got it right. Not this one. Many xylem bundles. Yes, that's true. Many xylem bundles. That's correct. Many xylem bundles. As in monocots, it's a polyarch condition. Polyarch. Answer will be second one. Now, let's go and see some other question. That's a 2011 question. Let's see how you would answer it. Question says some vascular bundles are described as open. Why are some vascular bundles defined as open vascular bundles? Can you think about the reason? ओपन क्यों बोलते हैं बेटा? ओपन बोलने का मतलब होता है अगर प्लांट्स आर ओपन फॉर सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ, अगर उनमें सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ होने वाली है तब उन्हें आप कहते हैं ओपन वैस्कुलर। मतलब आपके मन में होगा मैम सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ किसको कहते हैं? या जैसे ह्यूमंस है, ह्यूमंस एक एज तक हमारी हाइट बढ़ती है, उसके बाद when we grow like this, likewise in a plant, the plant will increase in its length, that's a primary growth. But when a plant increases in its girth, it is called a secondary growth. Now, if the plants have the capability to undergo secondary growth, for example, in case of dicotyledon plants, जैसे डाइकॉट के प्लांट्स होते हैं ना, जैसे अपना मैंगो का ट्री हो गया और पीपल का पेड़ हो गया, तो पहले तो वो पतले पतले होंगे, लेकिन बाद में जब एक अच्छे खासे मच्योर मैंगो ट्री को देखोगे, इट विल बी क्वाइट थिक. So ऐसे plants which are open for such type of growth, secondary growth, that's called an open vascular bundle. Otherwise, in case of grasses, for example, bamboo, for example, lawn grass, you don't see their thickness will increase too much. That means they are closed type of vascular bundles. So, some vascular bundles are described as open. Why they are called open? Because they possess conjunctive parenchyma. They are not surrounded by pericycles. Surrounded by pericycles, they are capable of producing secondary xylem. What do you think is my answer? Of course, the last one. Yes, they are capable of producing secondary xylem and secondary fluid. Secondary xylem and secondary fluid. That's why they are known as open for secondary growth. Yes, Bach. Last question, beautiful question. Last question of the day. Try this, beta. Yes, चलो बताओ last में क्या होगा? In barley stem, vascular bundles are. Yes, barley stem. बेटा दो चीजें हैं यहाँ पर आपको ध्यान देनी है. हाँ, दो चीजों पर ध्यान देना है. एक तो पूछा है क्वेश्चन में आपसे बार्ले के बारे में और एक स्टेम पूछा. Now you got to know beta that barley is a monocot. So basically they are asking about monocot stem. Now, first things first. Vascular bundles in monocots will always be closed. क्योंकि मोनोकॉट से सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ कभी भी नहीं होती है, राइट? सो जहां पे ओपन लिखा है दैट इज out of the scenario. You don't have to think about it. Now just see closed and radial or closed and scattered. Now remember beta, R for root, R for radial symmetry, radial vascular bundle, and stem and leaf, they both are conjoined. They both are conjoined. So remember that. Now what is the question asking us? It's asking about the stem, and stem would be closed. Closed तो हो गई. Scattered लिखोगे आप या फिर आप conjoined लिख सकते थे. But it never can be radial, because for radial we will talk about roots. And question we will not ask about root, we will ask about stem. What is the right answer, बच्चों? The right answer is going to be option number 1. With this, we come to the end of this video. I hope guys you have done these questions nicely. These were the previous year questions, and I hope they have added value in your life. आपको पता चला किस तरीके से क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, क्योंकि कई बार क्या ना थ्योरी पढ़ते रहते हैं, पर थ्योरी पढ़ना काफी नहीं है until unless you don't have an actual idea of what kind of questions will be asked in your NEET exam. जाते जाते बेटा, there is a quick piece of announcement that I have to make. That beta, here at Amazon, We have started launching the courses, different courses. If you think that you are a NEET 2023 aspirant and you want to be at a place where you're taught, hand-holded, and your all worries are taken care of, that you just want to see कि इतना पढ़ना है. अगर आप चाहते हैं आपको डिटेल स्टडी प्लानर मिले, आपका कोई एकेडमिक गाइड हो, मॉक टेस्ट मिले, स्ट्रैटेजी सेशन हो, प्रैक्टिस मटेरियल मिले, सेल्फ असेसमेंट टेस्ट भी हो, structured study planner मिले, so you are more than welcome to NEET 2023 live courses which have started we have started this year, and these are the prices. Also, we have started the courses for JEE with the same sort of benefits. Lastly, beta, we have also started some scholarship tests. अगर आपको लगता है कि आना है, टेस्ट देखना है, तो you are more than welcome. Just download the Amazon Academy app, take the test, get some rewards, beta, and get thorough with what kind of questions would be asked in your exam. Right? So this was all in this video. I had a good time teaching you all. I will meet you tomorrow also on the same YouTube channel, that is Amazon Academy's YouTube channel. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe it up. We'll meet tomorrow with loads of new questions, loads of energy, new concepts. Till then, take care. Bye bye. God bless all.